Everybody, here's an exclusive gardening video for all the members of my urban gardening group on Facebook. I'm going to show you guys about 5 different trees that are in my yard that I love, and it's January the 6th today. We've been having some cold weather snaps. I'm going to show you guys the state of these 5 trees so you guys can see how different trees that are all edible take the cold weather differently. Number 1 is the Loquat tree. This one's called an advanced Loquat, and it's a really nice looking tree. Takes the cold like a beast. No issue, no protection, no babying. It's been exposed right in this spot all winter long, and not one leaf has suffered damage. The tree looks fantastic. So Loquat gets a thumbs up for the cold. Number 2 is the Neem tree. I had a lot of success growing Neem. I got this guy from Seamus O'Leary's Tropical Fruit Trees, and the Neem's trunk was only about the size of like a small hot dog. And now it's about 3 to 4 times larger than a small hot dog. So the trunk of this tree grew 3 to 4 times bigger just through the spring, summer, and fall. And this tree's girth, its canopy, grew tremendously. And now the cold has made him look a little sad. So what I'm trying to do is I'm piling up a ton of mulch. Look at how spongy my ground is. There's just mulch everywhere that I've mounded up around the tree, trying to keep the roots warm so that now the trunk will survive, these branches will survive, and when the weather warms up in the spring, he'll start to bud out again and he'll grow exponentially bigger spring, summer, and fall. You guys wait. I'm gonna show you an update of this Neem tree. He will be a tremendous specimen come this summertime. Along the same lines as the Neem tree is the Royal Poinciana. This Royal Poinciana started, and he was this tall with only 3 leaves, and the trunk was the size of my pinky finger. And now he became a huge tree this summer, and now the cold has also made him look a little bit sad. So all his leaves look shriveled up and kind of burned, but if you notice, the main branch structure is green and alive. And so you guys will see, just like Jesus resurrecting from the dead, this tree will resurrect itself from the Phoenix winter and will become a specimen this summertime. I guarantee you this tree will have a canopy that approaches 20 feet tall this coming summer. After the Royal Poinciana flowers, it puts off edible pea pods that you can eat, just like mesquite or palo verde or ironwood. The 4th tree I want to show you guys is my female fruiting carob tree, and it's this one right here. This guy is still kind of small, but this guy will become a huge tree. If you guys ever went to Seamus O'Leary's old nursery, he has a carob tree there that has a canopy that's, I would say is 50 foot tall, 50 foot wide canopy. And so these carob trees get massive, which is why we put him in the center of our yard with nothing around him, so he can become a huge canopy tree and be this specimen. And if you notice, even over the winter temperatures, not only did this guy hold his leaf structure, so he's an evergreen, and leaves look great. He even has new growth in all the crotches, but also he's flowered. So look at all the carob flowers. The female flowers here look like tentacles, and they're ready to put off their carob pods, which will actually be the first time that this guy has held carob pods. The 5th and final tree I want to show you guys in this video is the Barbados cherry, also called the acerola cherry. Last year, I had just planted this acerola cherry. He was in a 3-gallon, maybe even a 2-gallon pot from Seamus, and he was very small, like this big. He looked really healthy, just he was small, and he grew tremendously. This is now year 2, and I did not cover him at all this winter. So in year 1, I did cover him, and he got a little bit of frost damage on the top. This year, I did not cover him at all. No cover at all. And yet he still survived pretty well. He lost a few of the leaves up top. You can see there's some defoliation that happened down below. So he lost some leaves, and these guys are not supposed to lose their leaves, so that's a little bit of stress from the cold. But I would say 75% of the leaf system is still intact with this Barbados cherry. So he's still looking really, really good. And come the spring, he'll again double in size. I'm hoping this year, I can raise the canopy up so that we can have a little more space underneath the branch structure. Thanks for watching my video here. Hopefully those 5 trees will inspire you guys to try some of them in your yard, see if they work for you. The carob is chocolate. Barbados cherry is cherries. The Loquat is like delicious sweet apricots. They're amazing. the neem tree is probably the most usable tree in my yard because there's over 200 known medicinal and edible uses for neem. And the Royal Poinciana, not only is it beautiful, but it's also got the edible pea pods. So some great trees to include in your edible landscape. Thanks for joining me here at my Urban Gardening Facebook group. I'll see you guys at the Vegan Athlete YouTube channel. And if you guys want to check me out on Instagram, I'm at Jake Mace Tai Chi, or visit me and email me questions at my online school, which is at jakemace.com.